Okay, here is the situation with this banner. In spring, they hit us with the surprise jump scare harmonized Eirika on the spring banner. Eirika and Micaiah. A little random of a pair up, but I didn't have the orbs back then to max merge Eirika. Because I still do want all the Micaiahs in max merge, right? Even if she's a backpack unit. Backpack character. So I got Eirika just to +0. I wanted to save orbs for this Micaiah because I knew this was coming.
Oh.
And now we've got orbs to spare. We got like 1,100 orbs, and Spring Eirika is back. And this banner is actually pretty cool because she's color sharing with Black Knight, who I was always interested in merging, but never had the orbs or opportunity to do so. I was always busy saving for more Micaiahs. You know how it goes. Felix is just nothing to me. I would like to see 0 Felixes today, I'm gonna be honest. But actually, like, colorless on this banner is also really good. Like, Jörmungandr's new. I might even spark Jörmungandr, honestly. Tiki, I never got Tiki. I'd like to have one of her. And Sothe is just a strong Sothe, and Sothe is cool. And this one's actually strong, apparently. Like, apparently, Truebane goes crazy in Summoner Duels. I wouldn't know, because I don't play Summoner Duels, but I still want him, you know? So, yeah. We're gonna pull red and colorless, I think, until Spark. At Spark, I'm not sure what I'll do. It might depend on just what we get until that point. But then I think after Spark, I'm gonna try and just do red. I'm gonna try and focus on just red. I did calculate the summoning odds for like how likely we are to get the 10 Eirikas that I need. And the odds are not great. Is like, I think it was like 10%. Yeah, so we want 10 Eirikas. Each Eirika comes with a free Micaiah, and then we also want 9 Black Knights. Because I have the Black Knight at +1. Black Knight's not the main priority, though. That's just, figure I'd also put him on there. The odds of getting all those, like 10 Micaiahs and 9 Black Knights, the odds of that happening are like 1%, so yeah, we'll see about that. This is like a true test of my summoning skills, you know? I had good summoning luck recently, and like maybe it was just a fluke, you know? Who knows? I think we're ready. I cleared a lot of space in my barracks for this. I find it annoying that you can't expand your barracks beyond 1,100. It's like, it's really a trivial issue because you can just move units into the barracks or whatever, or to the reserves. But I just like to have them all here. I just like to have them all ready. Alright, good start. No reds. I'm not, like, ultimately I'm not that hopeful that I'll get all the Eirikas I need. Which is tough, because I don't know when she's gonna rerun before, like, next spring. Ah, well. At least Spring Eirika is not a unit that, like, needs to be high merged. It's just, like, a would-be-nice situation, you know? I guess I can score better in, like, resonant battles with a higher merged Eirika, but that's not something I super care about. But yeah, have any of you guys pulled on this Jörmungandr banner? It's been out for like a week now. I'm slow here. Oh my god. We're off to a good start. Our good summons recently, not a fluke. I'm just built different. And that's going to be number 3 out of 11. Hell yeah. Off to a really good start. For every Felix I don't see, I feel better. I mean, like, 1 Felix wouldn't hurt, but I'm trying to recall other times where, like, I pulled on Legendary Banner, and, like, there were 2 units on a color I wanted, and just not the 3rd. I think overall, I've gotten, like, just historically, I've gotten pretty good luck on legendary banners, where, like, in a situation like this, for example, I don't get, like, a bunch of Felixes when I don't want them. The desire sensor has been kind to me. Namakaya needs to be on FE7 harmonized unit to have a chance to be competitive in RB. It's just all my competitive viability in RB comes from different harmonized versions of Makaya. We got 2 in short succession after not getting any for a long time. But yeah, now I'm competitive. Competitive in quotes. In Resident Battles for Fates, and maybe for Sacred Zones after this. We're pulling 2 colors today. This requires a little more bandwidth than usual. Right? Like, the odds of me leaving a circle without pulling a color I want, like, go up when I'm pulling 2 colors. We could see a misplay here today, if I slip. But yeah, earlier I was alluding to some cool new strats I'm using in Aether raids. I can go into detail about that now. So I wanted to use Harmonized Makaya as a tank, right? As a tank with a near, or not near save, with a close counter. And so I've been using her, and she's been very effective. She doesn't die to anything, which is nice. Granted, I fell out of the Vault of Heaven like a couple months ago, and I kind of stopped playing. So the teams I'm fighting are not, like, you know, the best. But yeah, Makaya's not died. And the way that I've supported her is, like, I went to my barracks and I just looked for support units that came out, like, in this most recent version, version 10. And the unit I landed on to support Makaya is Morva, because I just pulled one of him randomly. I think he's got some good support effects in here. He grants Warp Bubble, he grants Fringe bonus. He's, like, not that bad. And I gave him Lucina Ring, so he's got more support there, too. So far, that's been working for me. Makaya paired with Morva, of all people. From the reviews I saw of this banner, people were really down on Morva. They were like, man, green is good except for Morva. I guess Ellie was good. We have 2 attuned cavalry axes here. They're both really good. I wouldn't mind having either of them, but what are their attune skills, actually? Oh, Momentum Mecha, that's right. I couldn't tell you what that does. Puissant? What is this word? Yeah. Oh, that's the one that gives a potent follow, okay. If you say so. Good circle. Well, I was just talking about green, so maybe I'll do that. Yeah, I already have Byleth on blue, so. But I could get another Arcane Lance. Ah, well. It's fine, I guess. Makes things more interesting when you get units on colors that you were not aiming for. And it sucks about our pity. Minus attack, let's go! I mean, I'm sure she's got some good fodder. AS Bellow is probably good, right? That's cool. I liked using Blachizits in FE4 when I played it that one time. The worst attuned hero? I mean, that can't be true. That's gotta be like an older one, right? Attuned Tiki has surely fallen off, right? I mean, it's tough. I mean, I guess it's bad for her that she has to compete with, like, other cavalry axes. We're not getting a lot of red orbs. We got the 1 BK, and then the game's been holding back on us. I would like to see one focus hero from colorless before we get the spark. Because that would make my decision on sparking a lot easier. I don't have to choose between Tiki and Sothe and Jörmungandr. There's like 3 characters that I could all see myself wanting to spark for. What does the air meta look like these days? That's a good question. I think it's a lot of player phase stuff. I think the player phase teams on offense are a lot more viable. It's like the people who actually try and Aether raids, and they understand the game on a deeper level than me, they use player phase. Because there's a lot of tools that make it more viable. Like Edelgard Ring lets you attack more than once. There's just a lot of stuff that you can use. I've always been more of a lazy enemy phase tanking kind of player. I don't know if people use like save tanks on Aether Raid's offense anymore. Because I think it just became so common for new nukes to just kill tanks. I think like Omni tanks are more common than save tanks. Here we go, this is a good circle. Let's see Tiki or Sothe or Yorm. Can we shorten Jörmungandr to Yorm? It sounds like Worm, which is kind of what she is. Hey, there we go. That's excellent. I'm a fan of Tiki, and I only really want the one. I already have Rune at max merge, so I don't need another light merged. Mythic. Very cool.
I have lived.
Let's see more. Don't stop. Well, the Tiki was nice. Between Jörmungandr and Sothe, who do I spark, I wonder? Maybe Jörmungandr, just so I have the bonus mythic coming up? I don't know, though. I'm kind of enticed by the idea of having a Sothe who can actually fight. Even if I'm not a Summoner Duels person. But yeah, I've heard Rearm Sothe, the newer Rearm Sothe, is apparently very strong in Summoner Duels. With his Strubane, it makes him bulky. Alright, show me one more focus from colorless. Ah, well, we got Gordon. Still pretty good, but not a focus. Okay. We have not seen any Eirikas yet, which does disturb me. That's how you know the hype summons are coming. He's just letting us know. I think Jörmungandr... Well, okay, Jörmungandr is going to rerun on, like, more banners. There's going to be more opportunities to get her, especially since she's, like, new. She'll be back in, like, 3 months. Sothe, I'm less sure about. Yeah, but am I going to want to summon on those banners? At least, like, the opportunity will be there if I do want to. If I do want Jörmungandr. The thing is, I would be interested in Iron Fighter, except what I've heard is that, like, the only save tank I use, which is Black Knight, he doesn't even want Iron Fighter, because he kind of wants more special acceleration instead. Yeah, I'm leaning heavily towards Sothe. Just grab Sothe, put the fries in the bag and get Sothe. Rearm Spring Sothe. Now I have permission to stop pulling colorless. This is now a red-only stream. Should I run the odds of... I'm not sure I want to see the odds. Maybe after we get the next 5-star. See how likely we are to succeed on the Max Merge Eirika. I seem to recall Volk got a good refine. I want to say he inflicts undefended or something. Oh no, he just ignores save effects, that's right. That's cool. I've been playing a bunch of StarFox on Switch too. I cleared all the levels in the campaign, and I got all of the like normal difficulty medals, which was mostly fun. There were a couple that were annoying. I think the one I struggled with the most, I don't know how familiar you guys are with StarFox, but hey, there we go. Never mind that. Eirika showed up finally. Let's go. We want to do Spring Eirika. That's number 2 out of 11. We can do it. That's right. That's all thanks to Gordon. I hope... Shoot, I almost feel bad we're not playing more colorless. More Gordons would compound the effect, I think. But yeah, the one challenge in Area 6 where it's like... destroy the 3 arms on the boss before it phases out. I hated that so much. Because not only is it hard to destroy all 3 arms, but also, like, if you mess it up, then you have to start the mission all over again. So that one was a nuisance. There were others that I found annoying too. Like, sailing through the jellyfishes in Aquas was pretty annoying. I don't know if I'm gonna do the expert challenges, because those are even worse. I think I might give StarFox a break for a while. It's true. But hey, the backlog has been, like, kept kind of under control. I actually finished Fell Xenologue, finally. That's a big deal. New StarFox is really good. It's very short, but, like, it has a lot of replay value just in that. In order to see all the planets, you have to kind of play at least 3 playthroughs. And, like, if you're not familiar with the game already, then you're going to play even more than that as you kind of get used to the controls and you get used to how the routes work. It's like, it's tough to recommend because it is short, and like, I enjoy it because I have like nostalgia with the 64 game, so. But yeah, I think the gameplay is a lot of fun. A lot to enjoy. The music is good too. Okay, I said I would check the odds. Let's just check how likely we are to get 9 more Eirikas with 900 orbs. We just gotta get 1 Eirika for every 100 orbs. That's easy. It's actually maybe not as bad as you would think. We're looking at like a 4% chance. That's pretty good. What are the odds of getting 9 Eirikas and also, what is it, 8 BKs we need, right? No, not any of these. Okay, okay, either of those. Achieving either of those is about a 10% chance. 12% chance. So that's pretty good, actually. To get both, we're looking at like 1% chance, less than 1%. Just gotta believe. The lower the odds, the more hype the summons can be. Oh, I've been spoiled on Xenoblade 3. I've been spoiled big time on Xenoblade 3. Not playing that game earlier, like as soon as it came out, was definitely a big misplay on my part. I wonder what I was busy with when that game came out. It's like, what was the holdup in like 2023 when Xenoblade 3 came out? I forget. But yeah, it's one of those games where it has like a twist that happens, and the twist gets memed about in such a way that it's unavoidable. If you're terminally online like I am and you use Twitter. So yeah, I've gotten spoiled on it. But I mean, even still, I don't know a lot of details about it. I just know like the broad strokes of the twist, and that's basically it. And I think I know all the recruitable characters. Which is a bummer, but I mean, that's kind of a given. It's like, I had the experience with Xenoblade 2, where I didn't get spoiled on any of the playable characters, which made it a pretty interesting experience. We are now seeing our first Felix, which we don't like to see. But maybe we just take this time to be grateful that we saw Felix last among the red focuses. We just gotta make sure we don't get any more Felixes.
Felix Hugo Fraudarius. That's my name.
That's his name. Look out for him. Avoid him. In retrospect, it's really surprising I went unspoiled on the playable characters in Xenoblade 2, because, like, they were pretty up front and center about that in the marketing. We just got a BK, which goes crazy. That makes up for the Felix that we just got. Awesome. I'll take it. I have heard that BK is, like, not as good as he was. This is a crazy circle. How likely are you to get 5 reds in a legendary banner? We got Eirika! Whoa! So lucky. How did we do it? Other Switch 2 games I've been playing StarFox, and while I was traveling this weekend, I played, cause like I'm looking for like games that are kind of low commitment, right? Games I can just play in handheld without needing to worry about like watching cinematic cutscenes or anything. Another BK is crazy. That's our 3rd BK today. In not many orbs. That's very cool. I've been playing more Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I've been going for 3 stars on all of the Grand Prix. I never did it when the game came out, so I'm doing it now. I slammed through like 10 Grand Prix while I was away, which was mostly fun. You know, these summons are actually going pretty well. I'm not gonna say that we're like suddenly likely to succeed, but I mean, I think the timeline where we do succeed maybe resembles this one. That's crazy. We need 8 more Eirikas. We are currently we're currently getting 1 Eirika per 100 orbs, starting at 900. I've been playing a lot of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Mario Kart World randomly got an update after a year, like an actual content update, where they added 2 new knockout tours, which was just super random. I think I do blue here, because I have 2 of the guys on green. They just randomly added 2 new knockout tours to World, which kind of makes for interesting DLC, because it's not new courses, but also it kind of is. It's just like repurposing like existing courses and content for a new knockout tour, which makes sense. A little weird they waited a year, but whatever. Kind of wonder if that's all they have in mind for like content updates for World, is like just occasional knockout tours. It's like maybe they're not looking to do like a whole expansion course thing like they did with 8. Oof. These summons have been really good so far. We got Tiki before Spark. Got a bunch of BKs. Mario and Waluigi are the main antagonists for the third Mario movie. I'd like to see that too. It's like, I don't know if they can do Bowser again. I mean, they could. They could make anything work, but Wario and Waluigi would be the most interesting. Or they just do something like completely new. Mario is somewhat restrictive in the sense of like, the villain is either Bowser or someone completely new. Usually. Mario Rabbids crossover movie. I wonder if they're talking about doing that. The Rabbids, right, they kind of have like minion energy. And that's like Illumination's whole thing. They could totally do a Mario and Rabbids movie. I could see it. Well, not who we're looking for, but you know, just don't sweat it. Everything's fine. Everything's under control. No need to panic. It does kill our pity rate, which sucks, but... I think young Felix has a good C-slot skill. It's just that there's so many different iterations of the Tempest skill that, like... I don't even know which one's the best anymore. I think young Felix's version of Tempest is maybe the best one. Grants bonus to blah, number of spaces from start, it max 6, deals plus 5 damage, reduces damage from post attacks by 5. This sounds pretty good. And grants special cooling count -1. I mean, that sounds like a very good C-slot skill, so I mean, he also has Duelist Blow. His skill fodder is good, I think. Just a matter of finding somebody to give it to. It's like, what kind of infantry melees do I even use? Give it to Boyd. Give it to Lapis. I mean, the one young Felix might be nice just because I know he's strong and he's got the usual Felix effects where he can keep attacking. On Mia, there we go. Can you put... No, you can't put Duelist Blow on a flyer, right? Surely. Not Duel... Okay, maybe Duelist Blow. I was thinking of, the Thunder skill. Burst of Thunder. We are in danger of not meeting our quota of 1 Eirika per 100 orbs, which is concerning. Could summoning on this banner be a mistake? Because our odds of getting... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say. Our odds of getting Eirika here are lower than they would be on a different kind of banner. It's like maybe it'd be most optimal to wait until next spring for the 4-unit banner. But no, you just gotta summon so well it offsets the odds. Still meeting our quota of 1 Eirika per 100 orbs. Just gotta keep it up. Simply keep summoning well. Are we interested in seeing what the new banner is tonight? Because usually, right, it's the Summer 2 banner, where it's just more summer units. Holy shit. I can't talk about anything. Whenever I try to start a new topic, BK just shows up. It's like that one chapter in Path of Radiance where he just shows up suddenly and jump scares you. That's 4 BKs today, wow. I really wasn't expecting to come into this and get a plus 10 BK, but if that happens, that'd be really cool. Yeah, usually they do the Summer 2 banner at this time of year, but there's maybe evidence to suggest that it's a slightly different theme this time. Because they showed the silhouette last night, and it looks like a new seasonal banner. It sure does look like the silhouette is Zeke Thinier, who we already have a summer version for. So some people are suggesting it could be like a workout banner instead. Because I think the tweet they did also suggests that. I just find it very surprising that they would ever retire one of the summer banners. I imagine those are like some of their main money makers, right? In the cynical space of gacha games, surely the summer banners are a big deal. But I'm definitely okay with having less summer banners. 2 a year was always a little much. If it is like a workout banner, then I hope ETA is there. ETA is one of my favorites from Engage. B-Burns. 1 summer banner, great. 2 summer banners? Yeah. I always like the variety. Like, whenever they did a new theme altogether, like when they first did Pirates, that was cool. ETA's VA retired? Frick. They could always recast her, but that does lower the odds, as it were. Yo, I cannot believe we're meeting this quota right now of 1 Eirika for every 100 orbs. That's crazy. And we are not getting as many Felixes. It's actually kind of happening. I don't want to speak too soon, but I mean, this is what the timeline looks like where we succeed. 1 summer, if it is based on workout, Effie should be a thing. I agree. Effie would be a good one. Workout banner with some summer mixed in? Yeah. Just some variety. It's like one time we kind of got like the Hoshiden Festival banner, which was kind of also a summer banner. Dude, you have Young Felix. It comes free with your freaking Eirika, bro. Everyone has Young Felix. Yeah, Gordon made all the difference today. How many Felixes? Is that 3 Felixes? That's still the least of the 3. What's really exciting about tonight's banner is since the 2 silhouettes were both dudes, then wonder if the whole banner could be dudes for the first time ever. This is a crazy summoning session, actually. I got everybody on colorless when I kind of gave up on that. Jörmungandr. It's because I put the stream background in Jörmungandr's cave. She showed up. Oh, if it's our Japanese VA, that definitely bodes worse. I assumed you meant the English VA. Retier, damn. Our summons would have to go really bad from this point on for me to be disappointed in any way. These are crack summons. We need... Maybe I should run the odds again, actually. I think now's a good time. Or should we just stick with the 100 orbs per Eirika? I'll check real quick. Oh no! Alright, well we gotta do some cleanup here anyway. Please stand by. I don't think I'm nostalgic for Fates personally. I'm nostalgic for 3 houses because I'm a little weirdo. The beginning, like when you start out 3 houses for the first time, it just hit different for me. Maybe because I've played Conquest more recently. It rinsed out all my face nostalgia when I played it in like 2020. 2020 was 6 years ago, shit. But I mean, it feels like it was just yesterday, though. Listen, there was like a COVID time warp that happened, right? So 2020 just happened. Alright. We got space. Let's run the odds again. We need to lower the volume on the music real quick. But after that, we need 6 more Eirikas. I'll give the caveat here that I still don't know if this simulator is maintained or not. Our odds have definitely gone up, like, substantially. I think we were at, like, 4% maybe for Eirika. Now we're at, like... I mean, it's still not great, but we're at, like, 10% now. 11%. Let's check the odds for BK. BK, we need only 5 more. So that's, like, 25%. If we keep playing well, then we can make something really crazy happen. We can make something really funny happen. Just need to try and not see Felix really at all. A lot of Henrys today. I think Henry would bring bad luck more so than good luck. Now that we got everything on Carlos, I actually don't know what I would pull in a circle with no reds. I guess I'll just do blue. For Ingrid, I guess? That's a tough one. I guess I could use merges. Or I guess, Jörmungandr's skill fodder is, like, theoretically good. So I could do that. Also, more copies of Sothe is good, because he's a rearmed. Oh yeah, no, we're plus 10ing Sothe, definitely. For sure. I can find the orbs for that laying around. I've got the capital for that. Oh my goodness, it's happening! It's kind of happening, actually. Wait! This is crazy. Just, gotta make another column here for my summons. No one summons Micaiah better than me. I mean, look at this track record here. That's Spring, Eirika. Is that number 6? Yeah. Holy moly. We've met our quota. For the next 100 orbs, that is. Speaking of Sothe, is like, you know, they've done this trend recently of just really running the same characters over and over again in short succession. Conventional wisdom suggests it's maybe because they're trying to save money on booking VAs. But anyway, since they appear to be doing that, one could observe that since we got a Spring Sothe, that could mean that another Sothe is on the horizon. Perhaps like a legendary Sothe. So I actually wouldn't be shocked if we saw that this year. And you could have like super duper true Bane. You could have Big Bane. If that happens, then that could be tough for me, because he's a character I'd want to merge, but if he's wind seasoned, then I would have really no reason to. I'm all covered on wind. But I don't know what other element he would be. It's like, it's gotta be wind, I feel like. Oh my god, wait, we actually got Ascended Tiki, wait! I've been using all my arena pulls on red for so long because I've been trying to get Ascended Tiki for the Floret, literally just for the Floret. I didn't expect to ever get her here. That was crazy. She's not strong anymore, but I wanted the Ascended Floret. That's one of, I think that might be the oldest Ascended hero I don't have. I think it's the only Ascended hero in, like, the arena reward pool that I didn't have. Yeah, these summons have been insane today. We could take a quick break and do our actual... Actually, I don't even know if I want to do this now, because I don't know what color to pull anymore, now that I have red, or now that I have a Tiki. It's tough. I'll consider that later. An update to the demote poll soon? Yeah, I mean, this says 60 days left, so maybe in 2 months. That means more Ascendeds, and maybe more rearms will be available. We're on the right banner, right? Yeah. I don't know who else they would even want on red. I do have the graphic ready. We can look at that quickly. Here's the spreadsheet. Alright, so this leftmost column is red, right? The green blocks are the units I didn't have. We just pulled Tiki Awakened Blood. And I think we also pull Alir today. I guess I don't have Cyrene and I don't have Diamant. But like, I think I could be convinced to pull other colors. Maybe for another, like, wacky merge project. Might have to consider that. Hello, Spencer. Welcome to the stream. We got an exciting ones. The polls are going crazy. We're getting... Right now, we're in the timeline that looks like the successful timeline. The odds were against us, but we've just been killing it. It's like we can do no wrong. I've got the golden touch. We do have a lot of Larums. We could go back to colorless and just finish merging all of the weird, wacky colorless units that we have. Like Larum. And Nina, too. We actually got another Nina today. I'm excited for my plus 10 Brave Alm, plus 9 Brave Alm to get either a final merge and or a good refine. Yeah. Wait, Brave Alm. Alphonse, okay. I was confused, yeah. I keep pulling Alphonse's. He's cool. I like his character art a lot, especially his attack art. I think... I'm surprised that Khalil redeem didn't work. That should have worked. I can check and see if how her name is spelled. Oh, she's not in this game. I'm an idiot. Yeah. She's not in Fae. I apologize. I was like, that's weird. That's a character in FE9. Why isn't she? Oh, right. What if I played this song the entire stream? Because it's the frickin' trophy thing from Melee. Would that get tiresome? Yeah, get Rolf in there. Got my 11th random Eldigan. Hell yeah. Very big day for bad book 1 units. That reminds me, I want to go check my Nina. I think my Nina might be close to perfection. Because we pulled one today. No, I typed! Oh, I did the biggest misplay of all. Whenever I type, we lose our saturation. Anyway, Nina is a +6. Oh, I thought I had way more. Alright. Shows what I know. Hello, Quinn. You came just in time for me to have to reset my thing here. Yeah, I only started using the screencaster recently, so I'm still getting used to the foibles of it. Color has returned. Yeah, I'm using source copy. Is it source copy? I'm not even sure. It's a contingency that I've been using because the emulator stopped working. Alright, we're so back. Now I'm not worried, but I'm getting restless. I'd like to see even more Eirikas and even more Black Knights. I just say it's like Slurpee, yeah. Slurpee, Slurpee. It is a helpful utility. I'm glad it exists. If not for this, literally, I don't know how I would stream Fae. I think maybe if I went and got an iPad, it'd be maybe a little easier. I think there's ways to like cast your iPad screen or record it. I mean, really doing like a screen record is actually very easy. As like Android can do that natively, but streaming it, that's more complicated. Actually, but even when I do screen records, like when I was recording like Pokemon Sleep videos, is like randomly the game's audio would cut out and I wouldn't know why. I doubt you're finishing summons before the trailer comes out. I can achieve a lot. I'm an expert summoner, alright? I've been doing this for like 9 years. I can rip some really good summons quickly. Only other foil I found is if it crashes or you unplug your phone from your PC. ADB doesn't always close. Oh yeah, it is annoying. Oof. Not who we want to see at like 9% pity. We took a hit today. What is that, our 4th Felix? Yeah, I mean, we still got more Eirikas, more BKs. But that's our pity rate. Down the drain. Our summons are starting to feel a little whelming. But that's okay. I won't lose faith. I hope nothing else comes up that I want to summon for. It's like I'm not anticipating anything that I would want to go crazy on. I guess there's Legendary Sothe that I mentioned, but I can foresee myself just like waiting on that, even if he is like earth or water. There we go, alright. We love to see that. That's BK number 7 out of 11. Right? Yeah. Really didn't expect that to be getting a merged BK anytime soon. Like before this banner was revealed, didn't see a merged BK in my future. I'll probably start using him a little more. I mean, if he gets to like +9 or, I mean, obviously 10, then I can actually use him in Arena, and that would be nice. Because otherwise in Fire, I just have Hinoka. I have Hinoka and like an awkward +4 Shez, who I've, in practice, not actually used that much. In terms of stuff coming up, I guess there's like the Brave units, but I kind of forget who they were. It was Tsubasa, right? And was it? Yeah, it was Azura, right? And Sigurd, and the other guy escapes me. It's just we've gotten so many Brave units now. I'm thinking like, oh, was it Felix? No, it wasn't Felix. Okay, we're back in the crazy timeline now. We're back to looking pretty good. I can't complain about getting so many BKs. Like, it's actually looking decently likely that we could finish BK today. When I uploaded the last Fae summoning video, I think I called it my luckiest summons. But now, I mean, if these summons, like, are also good, then what do I call this one? It's like my second luckiest summons. Trying to come up with, like, new names for Fae summoning videos after so many years is a little challenging. It's like, how many times can you just say, like, crazy summons? Insane summons. It's like, for a while when I first started doing them, I would, like, resist doing names like that. Anyway, we just got Cyrene as another new unit on red. Look, I can prove it. I got the spreadsheet. Look it. Where is she? Yeah, there she is. Don't get me wrong, I'm thrilled about all the BKs. And I'm content with the modest number of Felixes, but I want to see even more Eirikas, frankly. Okay, I think as of this summon right here, we're now no longer meeting our arbitrary quota of 1 Eirika per 100 orbs. Since we haven't gotten one in the last 100 orbs. But hey, you know what they say, every It's So Over has an accompanying We're So Back. We just gotta wait. I didn't mention it, but I am pretty tired today. I had to drive home from visiting family today. I took a nap before the stream, but still a little tired. The crazy summons have kept me awake. But even after this, I have to do more stuff. I've got like a busy 24 hours ahead of me. And on top of all that, I have to do Summoner Duels R tonight, which is a drag. I forgot to do SDS last time it was active. I don't know what that means for me. I don't know if that, like, kicks me down a tier or not. We shall... Oof, we're at 9.5% pity already? What, have I been asleep at the wheel? What happened? Yeah, I mean, we'll do blue. Okay. I'm thinking over the course of this session, we've gotten, like, most of these characters. We got all the top 4. We got Lachizit. We got Tiki and Soth. I guess maybe that's not most. It's like more than half. I guess that's most. Most definitionally means more than half, I think. Yeah, it's pretty devastating. Pretty embarrassing to not perform the way I should be. I set a goal for myself and I failed it. It's like at work when you do like your annual performance review, you gotta like set goals for yourself. So that's what I put into my performance review is like, during this next summoning session, I'm gonna get 1 Eirika for every 100 orbs. It's gonna happen. Now there's no Eirikas. The spring of Eirikas is dried up, get it? Because it's spring Eirika. Oh, never mind. We're back. We're so back. I told you, every It's So Over has a We're So Back. If that was Felix, that would have been like... That would have been a death blow right there if that was Felix. But it wasn't. Spring Eirika. Number 7. Hell yeah, brother. Especially my job doesn't get promotions because of inflation. 4 red orbs, whoa. It's time for a turnaround. It's time for a big comeback. And your annual performance reviews are annoying. You have to, like, figure out how to talk about your work in such a way that it's, like, coherent and, like, sounds substantial to people who are higher up on, like, the corporate ladder. Because they go all the way up to the VP. Yeah, right, even though inflation has outpaced that. Yeah. It's tough. Tough circles, tough times. I've been listening, like just today while I was driving home, I was listening to an audiobook from Jason Schreier about Blizzard. And just one thing I found interesting in that book is like, Blizzard had this whole big project called Titan, which eventually became Overwatch, but anyway, it's like before that it was Titan. And they had like 100 people working on this Titan project for like 7 years. Just making art assets for it and stuff. Kind of working aimlessly. And I was like, man, it's kind of hard to compare to my work. I'm almost jealous. It's like the lack of deadlines they had for 7 years. It sounds maddening, but also I was a little jealous. The inflation's bad, but we still get dopamine from our PNGs and our gacha games. So it all evens out. Life is pretty good, actually, if you weigh everything. That's fine. That's okay. I was watching Game Grumps play Deal or No Deal for the GBA. And in that game, there's like this cursed, bit-crushed, pixelated Howie Mandel. And whenever you pull a case that's like in like the tens of thousands range, he pops up and he's like, that's okay, that's okay. That's us right now. After we get our next 5-star, I'll run the odds again. It's important to be transparent. Oof, alright. That's okay, that's okay. Young Felix. Suddenly we're looking at like a sizable Felix. That's 6 Felixes. That's a lot of thunder fodder. Alright, we need 4 more Eirikas and 280 orbs. Did I get the number wrong? Oh no, it's just Felix number 6. Alright. 4 more Eirikas. I think our odds are still better than where we started. Despite our lackluster, you know, like recent summons here. For the past like 300 orbs, they've kind of slowed down. But we're still at like 5%, which is higher than where we started. BK, we only need 3 more. BK, we're at like 15%. I think we're going to 0. I think it's been a while since I went all the way down to 0. Orbs. I've just been succeeding in my summons so much recently. I haven't needed to go down to 0. Going down to 0 orbs does, like, especially like in the distant past, but even still, like, it gives me like this sinking feeling. It's like, oh, I'm so vulnerable. What if something comes out that I want? I'll have no orbs. It's just the idea of having to, like, save all the orbs back up. Yeah, if they do a new banner for Fortune's Weave, that could be compelling. It's gonna be packed with, like... It's gonna have, like, 1 rearmed hero, 1 ascended hero, 1 aided hero. That's how the new heroes banners are now. I think I'm now more so hoping for, like, the +10 BK situation. Honestly, if we only need 3 more BKs, like I might just get that. You know, like next time BK runs, head up Pandreo. Next time BK runs, I might just finish it. Or at least spark him. Is linear and without New Game Plus, and we're doing Gauge, I'll lose my mind. Are you looking for like more root splits, like 3 houses, or even like Sacred Stones? Maybe just specifically like more replay value. I mean, it has, I think we know it has 4 roots, right? 4 roots seems like a lot. Either root splits or allow me to recruit characters whenever I want at the correct time. I see, I see. That was one nice thing about 3 houses is like, especially during the school arc, like you really got time to learn all the characters. Every chapter they'd have something new to say. Plus you couldn't level characters and engage well enough. That system was so poorly done. You mean in like the auxiliary battles? I think Engage had like the Tower of Trials, right? Like I think you can level there if you want. I was never super sure though, because I never messed with the Tower of Trials. The Tower of Trials always seemed like a somewhat incoherent part of Engage, where I kind of just wanted to keep going playing the chapters, but Tower of Trials was just there. Panette down at level 16 can't get shit done in Nox battles. Oh, I see, because they progress with Alir's level, okay. Yeah, I've not decided which route I'm gonna go with in Fortune's Weave. I think it's just gonna be a situation where I just decide, like, in the first hour where they introduce you to all the characters. Like in 3 houses where they're like, yeah, go talk to everybody and figure out where you, like, who you want to spend the rest of the game with. It's like, that'll be me literally deciding who to spend the rest of the game with. The thing with Engage that I think kind of bogs it down for me is like... Okay, not like the main thing, but one thing that I maybe dislike about it is like it has the same kind of like hub system stuff that 3 Houses has. Which I enjoy for a while, but then it gets kind of tiresome between every chapter. It's like you feel like you have so many chores to go and do. And you're collecting like materials that I don't even remember the purpose of. Well, we don't like to see any more young Felixes, do we? we now have just as many Felixes as Felixes as we do like the others. 4, 5, 6, 7 Felixes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we have more Felixes and BKs. No. How many Eirikas? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we have more Felixes and everything else. How could this happen? The good timeline became the mediocre timeline. Yeah, and then there's like, do the chores to like get the temporary stat increases. It's like I want to do all that stuff, but it's kind of a hassle. Somehow I didn't mind the chores as much in 3 Houses until post-time skip. Then it became a drag. It's like you get to a point where you don't need to do the chores anymore, and it's like up to the player to decide when that is. If I were to start bargaining, I would say what I want to see is 2 more BKs. Because that'll get me to the point where I can, like next banner, I can then spark BK and be done with him. Eirika, it's looking like we're going to have to come back on another banner regardless, which is fine. It should just be relationships. Yeah. I can tolerate, like, a little bit of the chores, like min-maxing your characters. It's like in 3 Houses, you use the chores to, like, you know, train weapon classes, which I didn't dislike. You could kind of decide what classes they were going to be, which I like the idea of. But it does get to be a bit much after a while. Well, it seems like Fortune's Weave is going to be like mostly taking place in one location. So that'll probably be the hub. I don't know if we've had a Fire Emblem game that mostly takes place in one city. Sounds like most of the game is just there. Tough circle. For a circle with 4 reds, that was tough. We're getting to the depressing part of the summons where we only have like 120 orbs left. We're at like a high pity. We've seen nothing but Felixes for a while. What a drag. We were looking so good. We were flying so high. Even still, I'm not disappointed. We got a lot of good stuff. Literally everything on colorless. Just need like 2 more BKs for me to be completely satisfied. That's all I need. No more Felixes, how about that? How about we set the goalpost there? Just no more Felixes. It's like, who am I gonna give so much thunder fodder to? We'll make it in time for the workout banner trailer. Oof. Oof. 10% pity with no reds. Okay, thank you, Sarah. Maybe most happy I've ever been to see Sarah. Man, we're in a drought right now, for real. 10% pity. I know him. I guess I know of him. I haven't played through Sia. Uh, 10.5% pity. It's okay, it's Priscilla. We love Priscilla. Oh my goodness. I should put demo legendaries and legendary banners to spoof you. Wait. Well, would they be in there as like 4-star focuses? I could see that. What do I do here? I guess it just has to be blue. Okay. Jeez, we're running out of orbs and we haven't seen a 5-star in a minute. This is tough. Oh my goodness, where are all the reds? A lot of 4-star focuses too suddenly. 4-star specials. Show me a circle with like 5 reds, please. That'd make me so happy. Oh my god! Stop it! It's just a matter of time before I get pity broken, right? We're gonna see something, right? End my misery, please. Alright, 3 reds. Alright, we love that. No way we get through this circle without seeing a 5-star. Alright, maybe. Show me BK. This is tough. What a fumble, am I right? 2 reds, alright. 11.5% pity. When was the last time I had a pity rate this high on a legendary banner? I'm so pitiable right now, bro. Bro is straight pitiable. We might run out of orbs before we even get a 5-star. Really don't want to see Ray's grubby fingers right now. Did we fly too close to the sun? Should I have quit while I was ahead? Back when we had less Felixes and anything else? Oh my goodness. 12% pity! This is nuts. I mean, what if we get a circle with 5 reds? What do we do then? Do I gotta go look for orbs? Are there any orbs that are easy to come by right this second? I'm not sure that there is. I think we'll just do one more circle and that'll be it. Just hope we don't see 5 reds. How about no reds? How about that? Do arena tickets? Well, that doesn't give me more orbs, right? Now that we got Tiki, I gotta, like, examine what to pull next there. This kills me. This kills me. 12% pity. I think... I know I just said that'd be my last circle, but, like, the one red kind of tilted me. I think I will go in one last time. And just hope we don't see more than 2 reds. Alright, 1 red. Okay, we got smoke. Insane. Well, these summons took a turn. Jeez, that's brutal. I mean, I have to kill my pity rate on this banner. I have to. 12% pity is insane. I know it could be much worse, but still, I'm privileged. I'm used to not seeing that. Wow. What a time we had today. We had such high highs and then some pretty low lows toward the end. Yeah, I've got a week. Next Sunday, I'm thinking we'll do an extra bi-weekly face stream. And we'll finish off this banner right here. That's the plan. Next Sunday. Look out for it. Yeah, let's debrief here. What, can I raise the energy somehow? Do I got like some fanfare I can play? Let's see. We won, everybody. Alright, let's put this on loop. Let's look at what we got. Wow, we got 6 Eirikas. That's pretty good. Can I give myself a round of applause for that? we got everything we wanted on colorless. That's pretty cool. Jörmungandr, Tiki, and Sothe. I mean, hey, that's great. We love that. No regrets on colorless. That's awesome. We got a Nina. Let's freaking go. Got a random Lechizit. So random. We got Ascended Tiki finally. I've been fishing for her on the arena reward banners. I've been pulling red for a while just to get her, and now I got her. So now I have to re-examine what I'm doing on there. We got 6 BKs. Pretty cool. I would have liked to have seen even more, but... So now my +1 BK is a +7 BK. At that point, I'll probably just finish him off. Sometime soon. We'll get our mini mergers for BK. That's cool, though. And then... our point of failure, perhaps, was just the number of Felixes that we encountered. Really did not want to see this many Felixes. Oof. 7 more Felixes than anybody else. I want to say this is the first time this has happened. Like, I'm thinking of the other times where we pulled in a legendary banner. Are there any other fanfares? Alright, this is good. It's still, I mean, we got a lot of Felixes, but it's still a victory. Yeah, I'm recalling all the times we pulled on legendary banners, and I don't think I've ever gotten, like, the undesirable third one as, like, the one I got the most of. Is like, I'm thinking of, like, when we pulled, like, I think it was Emblem Micaiah. It's like, we didn't pull as many Alms as we did Micaiahs. I don't think. That was, like, a tuned Alm, I think. And when we pulled Legendary Micaiah, we pulled a bunch of Micaiahs, a bunch of Asheras, and I don't even recall who the third one was. Like, it's just been memory wiped. Oh, yeah, it was Fallen Edelgard. That's so funny to think about in retrospect. But yeah, we only got a couple Edelgards back then. I've had a good track record until now. I mean, it could have been worse. We could have gotten, like, 2 BKs or 2 Eirikas, you know? So I'm not complaining. But I gotta switch gears completely now. We gotta go get ready for the new banner trailer right this second. I guess I'm happy that we at least have a new banner theme. Although, upon reflection, this could have just been an excuse to print new, you know, a new Byleth, a new Corrin, a new Eikthenir, a new Tharsha, since we already had summer variants of all those. Maybe this was just them running out of characters they wanted to do on summer banners, so they just did a new theme so they could just do them all again. Can I mean, what do I even want anymore from you? Let's see. We never did pull Tyne. Alright. We'll do colorless. For Tyne. No. You'll do blue. Oh my god, we actually got her. Alright, we brought it all back. Wow. We called our shot. The one unit on colorless that I wanted and didn't have. Alright, we can end on a high note. Thanks for watching. Next Fae stream will be next Sunday. We gotta do, like, a makeup stream here to get rid of this pity rate. This monstrous pity rate.